Hello everybody and Merry Christmas to you. I received this gift today from my brother and sister-in-law, my husband's brother and his wife. And based on the size of the box when it was wrapped, I thought, that might be something that especially fits my likes, if you know what I mean. I thought maybe it might be a pen or something stationary, and sure enough, it was. But first of all, I did want to show you this pretty box. Lavenders and lilac type colors primarily. The gold metallic finish. So this is a pen by Peter Pauper Press. I have ordered some of their cards before. I think our Christmas cards were by that company. It has a little cartridge and it has a converter inside, and then has, per usual, some instructions contained within the box on how to ink it up. So it's a lacquer finish. This is called the Wildflower Garden design. Perfect name for the design on here. This is a gold-plated iridium, and on the nib anyway, and it said that that is good for smooth ink flow, and it is a fine 0.5 millimeter line. It comes with a black ink cartridge. I don't think I mentioned the color on that. And then it can, that's a universal cartridge, and of course the piston is too, but it's a pretty little pen. This gold finial and the little cap piece there. At first I was trying to unscrew it, and then I unscrewed the barrel from the grip. It's kind of two-toned looking, and it looks like, best I can tell, kind of a little scroll swirly design on the nib. So I'm going to put the cartridge in that it came with. I think I kind of want to try another ink, but let's try the one it came with, and we'll see how this fine nib pen works. One thing I always forget is which end to insert, so I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer on some of these cartridges, but it did specify the narrow end. So if you're new to this, and I'm not totally new to the hobby anymore, but that's still, I still have to think about that. That one clicks in nice and securely, and it gives you a little click so you know that it's in. This is kind of pretty, isn't it? How this little section sort of sticks out, protrudes here from the end of the grip, and makes a fancy little base there for the nib. It may need a second to get flowing. Ooh, it didn't need a second. Wow. Okay, so this is a black ink cartridge. I'm writing on Cosmo Airlight. Well, this feels really nice. I am pretty surprised on how smooth that's writing. However, this ink is kind of feathering here on the paper, not kind of, quite a bit. So I think I will probably end up switching out the cartridge that it came with to one of my inks that I know more of a predictable result will come from. But the nib feels good. Feels nice and smooth. And yeah, I would say this is not a great cartridge for sure. Or the ink is not good for fountain pen paper. Interesting. I'm wondering if this would actually work better on a unfriendly fountain pen paper, because it's not working on my Cosmo Note. This would be really fun in springtime too, don't you think? Because it's just cheery and bright looking. But it might be good for winter time too, just to, whoopsie, add a little brightness to some of the wintry days. I love that this has this dragonfly there. I just now noticed that. I really appreciate the gesture from my brother and sister-in-law, and that they picked up on my love for this hobby and chose to bless me with something that fit in with those inklings. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a Merry Christmas or having a Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year, and we'll be seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye. Hi, I'm back just to add this little tidbit. I didn't realize this before inking the pen, but it has this little lever, little glidey thing, and you have that down and you insert this in the ink, and then you just pull up on this gliding lever, I guess you could call it, and it fills the ink, which I think is a pretty cool design. I have not seen that before, but rather than twisting, you're just pulling that up. So I did put in a different ink, maybe not the wettest of all inks I have, but one that's been fairly reliable, and it's the Sailor Hara Hara. And this is much better and bleeding, or yes, feathering a lot less. Because I think the problem was the ink in the cartridge, not the pen. So I like this. Pleasantly surprised how much I like this fine nib on here. And it's going to be fun to try it out on some different paper. So I did just want to point that out to you, and we'll let you go with that. See you later. Bye.